Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Think so.
Okay.
Throw out the guns.
You're going out back. How do I cover? Oh, that's what I cover.
Weapons down. Ground. Now.
Like, to be fair, I'm not really a fan of just killing people.
I need cover! Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
Stay down.
Try the door at the end. I heard something. All right, don't shoot!
Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Ooh, ooh.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Yeah. And a lot of debts. Lightfall.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
That's a lot of information that would be useful.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas. We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
Where do you get your pink slips?
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
It's Lightfall.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
Well, I don't know if I can say he's lying, but
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy, I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
he runs Marquee. We met him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
Well, I know you're lying.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey, would I lie to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I?
Because I actually met him, you see.
Gordon Lightfall owns Marquee Printing, a government print shop. He's losing big at the track.
He has these big government contracts. He's in hock over 20 grand. If the feds find out, contracts will be all over. Lightfall plays ball.
All right, Bigelow. The heat is off you. Play your cards right and you'll be able to count your time in Quentin on one hand.
Oh, it's just slightly bad that we can't arrest the other guys. In that you have to go in guns blazing and shoot them. You can't just like... Maybe you can incapacitate them. I did inspect all of the printing.
All these cops. There's gotta be something big, right?
You're behind the wheel.
And we'll head back.
So where do you want to go?
Back. Marquee printing. I don't like the kind of non-blood
What a
look
mess.
he gives.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, they shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah. Especially when he's surrounded by evidence. But guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong, that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightball, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
I'm assuming something's going to happen. I wonder where there's this little area. I mean, it's slightly realistic to have the clocking in and out, but I want there to be something here that's relevant to the case, but apparently not.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
Oh, I missed that. I couldn't ask any of those questions. Okay.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
Well, the gambling debts, I think, is what we're doing.
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightball.
I agree, I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper.
You need to shut up now, Lightball. Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
So I missed those questions from before. Okay.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
Missed one clue, but we got all the questions. That's good. With the theft racket smashed, Lightfall and his cronies will climb over one another to cut a deal. I think we got time for another one.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
The Fallen Idol.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How was that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Style Line took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Off we go then.
Homicide. You know you've got it made if you can get to that desk.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
You, Captain. Tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in.
Newspapers.
I love you, Bukowski. I'd like to have you always be the partner, but I'm fairly sure we lose you when we go to a different department. Which is a bit sad. Oh no, it's already on the map, isn't it? I think we do have to drive to it, though. Because I think we have to... Oh, well, let's try running. Let's try running. What could possibly go wrong? No, we do have to go around. Drive. You drive, because I don't
You
want to
drive.
turn around.
I need to go over the case now.
I don't want to turn it around. Either just Bukowski, but it looks like he's just pulling out.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her stories that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
I remember.
Is anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passengers are Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
This ain't the red carpet, so get out of my lens.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
How do I get down there? Is it down this way? No, it's down that way.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Please come home. Cora, do it, Father, don't be always forgiven. Hot-tempered crab.
She's a long way from home.
Sure, Aunt Ginny's looking after you, but I can't help worrying. You know what your old mother's like. The world's very dangerous. Milwaukee. Yeah, someone hit the car.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Oh my goodness. That's not meant to be like that. Oh, this is showing me the same thing again. Okay. Thought there might have been something else from that side.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio.
Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
Yeah, you can see.
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
I know I say I really like you, Bukowski, but you should have been listening to that conversation about the whole, you know, plaster of Paris head on the accelerator. That probably had a rather large impact on the whole wanting to go forward thing.